This is Whether or Not.
Well, happy Friday. We have made it to the end of the work week.
Finally.
Jenna joining us again as Jamie continues his Canada vacation.
Yeah, he's going to be living his best life this next week, and we're excited to hold down the fort here.
Yeah, one of those kind of weird weeks, too. We know it's been cloudy at times, it's sunny at times, but 70s in February?
Yeah, get outside and enjoy it this weekend because it's one of the best, probably the best weekend we've seen so far this year. Despite the clouds, a stray shower chance here or there, you're going to want to spend it outside. The temperatures are too good to beat.
Yeah, let's go ahead and show you the three things you need to know. And what we're tracking here is we give you the first alert. Obviously, the warm weekend being one of those. Jenna mentioned that. Your Super Bowl forecast, which, yeah, as promised, we'll get to our picks here in a second. And big changes coming in next week. That's going to be when we'll start to see those temperatures cooling down and even bringing in some rain as we go into the forecast. So temperature-wise, obviously, yeah, enjoy Saturday, enjoy Sunday. Changes arrive as we head into next week.
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, again, temperatures are going to be warm. Get outside and enjoy it. But a front is going to move through overnight on Sunday, which is going to bring that temperature drop as we see on Monday. We're only going to be sitting in the low 50s. We'll hold on to the cloud cover and we'll hold on to some showers throughout the day on Monday, but it's not going to be a washout of a day. But then that front's going to stall. Then a warm front is going to work through, which is what's going to bring up those temperatures back up to the 60s to even the 70s as we head to the middle to end of the week. However, it's not looking like right now it's going to be a complete washout of a day, but you can expect some on and off showers throughout the day, Tuesday, Wednesday, and even Thursday.
Yeah, I think as we go to that forecast next week, we'll have to watch the trends over the weekend. I could see maybe 1 inch, 2 inches of rain up to our northwest. We'll keep a very close eye on that. Morning temperatures will also dip into the 40s, so just get ready for some cooler mornings. This morning we were in the 60s, so just
it was beautiful.
for comparison. Let's go ahead and talk about how you can enjoy the weekend, because Jenna's already said it's a fantastic weekend, so let's dive into it. I remember when we ran the Ripley's Penguin Dash.
Oh,
it
fun.
continues. So yeah, the Ripley's Penguin Dash run walk, that's at Ripley's Aquarium. Fun fact, our director in the back, Sarah, smoked me at that 5K.
Really?
Yeah, there we go. So you can do that. Weather's going to be great for that. Also, the Myrtle Beach Gun Show, one of those events, it's big every year. That's at the Convention Center. And then also some things down in the inlet happening.
The Shucking on the Strand at the Oyster Roast at the Hot Fish Club. Coastal Carolina is also kicking off this weekend. Their games start at 1:30 and 4. Whatever you can do, just find time to get outside because it's just going to be such a good weekend. The Hot Fish Club Oyster Roast, I've heard such amazing things about.
Yeah, it's always a party down there. Any oyster roast in this area, definitely enjoy it. And listen, there will be clouds around for Saturday, but it's more reason that if you can't get out for Saturday, enjoy Sunday, because we will get some sunshine. This is a pretty fun event. Galentine's Day at Tidal Creek Brew House. Also, you'll look at temperatures inland to get close to 80. So keep in mind for your Super Bowl parties. Could even be some opportunity to maybe start watching the game outside, move it inside. If you're hosting, keep that in mind. Speaking of Super Bowl, yeah, not a bad forecast here locally.
Yeah, no, not at all. No rain in the forecast. Temperatures, they're going to climb. We'll sit in the upper 60s, the low 70s throughout the afternoon, and then we'll kind of dip back down to the 60s by the time your game's on. You're going to be sitting inside. But if you can find time to even have some lunch outside, sit outside with some friends, some family, it's just going to be a day that's just going to be too perfect to pass up.
A couple of people asking about beach days. If you're thinking about doing that, just keep in mind, check the cameras on our website. You may have some sea fog around from time to time this weekend. All right, drum roll, please. Are you ready?
Yeah,
you know my prediction. You go ahead with yours.
Yeah, so I'm picking the Eagles to win 38-35 on Sunday night.
And listen, if you've been with us, you know how much I despise the Chiefs.
Yeah,
I have
same.
picked them to lose the past 2 times. So this is some reverse psychology.
I like it.
I'm going to pick them to win.
Because then hopefully they lose. Sorry to all Chiefs fans. I'm personally a Bills fan. So I would like the Eagles to win.
I have no dog in the fight. Steelers aren't there, and we probably won't be for a long time. So we'll see.
Hope.
I just hope it's a good game.
Yeah.
The commercials are going to be fantastic. We were talking about some of that, just a tradition, and I still believe Monday should be a national holiday.
Yeah, you're such a fan for that to be a national holiday. You take it off every year. This is the 1 year in 7 years you said that you were working?
Yeah, well, first time in 7 years that I've been working the Monday after Super Bowl, so just keep that in mind too. So
bags under his eyes are going to be expected.
But it's worth it for the snacks and all the drinks. All right, let's take you coast to coast as we look ahead toward the weekend. We've been talking about how this is once again our big story, and you'll notice we'll start to see some showers around for your Saturday. Saturday from time to time, we're keeping a couple of those showers around, some clouds throughout the southeast. I do think as we go into the afternoon, we'll start to see some peaks of sunshine. A warm front will lift back through, and you'll start to see some of that warm air really work in, especially to our south.
Yeah, temperature is going to be on that warmer side. We're talking 80s down for Louisiana, even through parts of Florida. 81 in Tampa, 85 for Fort Myers, 79 in Mobile, Alabama. So again, it's going to be one of those weekends. Get outside and enjoy it no matter where you are, except if you are in the northeast, because we are looking at some snow showers to be moving through. Some winter storm watches have already been put into place through parts of New York and through Connecticut. So again, a couple inches of snow are going to start to work through Saturday afternoon and into Saturday evening.
I'll tell you what, I have felt bad for some of the meteorologists up there. It's been snow system.
Constant, because they just had one yesterday.
Yeah.
So now round 2 is coming right back up.
Yeah, and they're going to be certainly dealing with the cold one. We're rejoicing with 70s. They're talking about 20s and 30s. Certainly a mixed bag of weather up there. And you'll notice 33 in Altoona, 50s in Charleston, not to mention also the severe weather that rolled through there yesterday across portions of the Midwest. Let's take you out to the Midwest, speaking of which, and you'll notice that snow even going to continue through the Great Lakes starting throughout tomorrow morning, and then eventually some clearing skies will take place. This area has been looking at very active weather, just like the Northeast. They could certainly use a break, and they'll finally get it. But man, it's going to be cold.
Yeah, we're talking 30s, even teens for Bismarck, 14 for Bismarck, 23 for Sioux Falls, 36 in Omaha. So again, the 30s are really kind of going to be sticking around, except for those places where you're kind of seeing those teens.
Yeah, let's go to snooze alert again. We'll take you out here as we go to the southwest. Notice across portions of New Mexico, Arizona, Texas, dealing with once again clear skies. High pressure going to be the reason we deal with some of the warmth and the reason they continue to deal with warmer weather as well.
Yeah, 80s. We're even talking some 90s in some areas for Texas. So it's going to be warm. It's going to be hot out there. 90 for Del Rio, 83 for Roswell. So again, that warm air is going to continue to stick around throughout portions of the Midwest.
All right, let's take you out finally as we go to the West Coast. I've been dreaming about the West. Do you know that song?
No.
No? Okay. Well, go ahead and just keep talking. Rain coming in as we go to portions of Oregon and as you go up into Seattle there, Portland dealing with some of that rain. Other than that, a fairly quiet one, and they could use it. We've been talking about how mudslides and flash flooding has been up there, especially in the portions of Northwest California. Still cool. We're talking about 39 there in Medford, 27 in Burns, but as you work your way down to LA and even Palm Springs, getting into the 60s and getting into the 70s as we start to work closer to Phoenix, even hitting 80 degrees. So that's a look at your coast to coast here as we go into your Saturday. All right, let's go ahead and talk about Friday happy hour. Looking forward to this with Jenna. Jenna, what do we have on tap?
Yeah, so Waffle House is also passing on rising eggs. They're passing it to us. The 2 a.m. spot added a 50-cent surcharge to all egg items on Monday, but it ensures the hike, it's only temporary. Egg prices have jumped 50% in the last year, partially due to a shortage caused by the bird flu. So you can definitely expect just a little extra if you are planning on going to Waffle House, getting some extra eggs.
I did not get eggs at the grocery because of this. They were sold out.
Yeah, that's funny because I've seen them like on the shelf. They've been like a lot less, but I've never seen like no eggs on the shelf. So
yesterday I went back to the store, 2 eggs left on it, and there was a thing that said only 2 cartons per customer.
Wow, did you get them both?
I didn't because I didn't know what we were going to be doing, and I didn't want to make
fair.
the plan, but yeah, the egg crisis here continues to be our big story. All right, let's go to something that I have a little bit of a hot take here. Frozen Yogurt Day, National Frozen Yogurt Day was this week. It was Thursday.
Yep.
In case you missed it, it's observed every year on February 6th. And according to the nationaldayDollar.com, they came up with first frozen yogurt in 1970. I'm convinced that when they came out with it, there was a ploy or a campaign that said, hey, it's healthier than ice cream.
Okay.
Which it is. It's lighter. I get it.
I'm sure it's also changed over the years because
Correct.
now
I don't eat froyo anymore like I used to.
I agree. I used to, I mean, I can't eat dairy in the first place right now, but when I used to like be able to, I would love to go to the aspect just to like kind of build it yourself.
Yeah.
I think frozen yogurt is very different if you're getting it at a frozen yogurt shop compared to if you're getting it like at the store and buying it. I feel like that's more ice cream, but like froyo, like when you're doing it yourself, it's more like lighter. It has like a more airy consistency. So then you pile up though.
You know how trends come and go, like fashion and music and
Yeah.
all that? I feel like froyo was a trend.
Yes and no,
That's a
because
hot
some
take.
people
I just feel like who cares about it anymore?
I think a lot of people still
know,
care about
and-
it. It's a national day.
I don't know. I'd rather take ice cream. So just let
Yeah,
us know.
same.
Well, there we go. We agreed to disagree. Hopefully you're an ice cream fan. If not, enjoy your froyo and load it up with all the unsweet or the unhealthy cravings. All right, let's go ahead and show you something that is sweet. And this is awesome. I remember we've had many people go on The Voice, especially locally, add another one to this. This is a native from Florence, Grace Miller Moody, on The Voice. And how did she do, Jenna?
Yeah, she's moving on to the next round of The Voice. She got all 4 judges to turn their chairs around before she joined Adam Levine's team. Moody now working the season to bring a championship to Team Adam, who is returning to the show for the first time since 2019. This is awesome. A 4-chair turn is incredible.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure she sang a Maroon 5 song.
Yeah, Sunday morning.
Okay.
Sunday morning, and it was like a different style. The voice was really good, kind of like a Nora Jones.
Uh-huh.
I really think that she could go far. and I
Yeah,
hope
she sounded
goes far.
amazing, and I'm
All right.
super excited for her.
Fun dilemma here.
Okay.
4-chair turn for Jenna Greenhill. Who are you going with?
So
I already
hard.
know. I
You
think.
know, Kelsey Ballerini.
Okay.
She's my girl.
3-chair turn and not Kelsey. Who are you going with?
John Legend.
Okay.
But Kelsey's my girl.
I think I'm going Michael Bublé, then John Legend.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, that's fair.
I like Kelsey. I like them all, but
No,
Adam
I
would
want to be best friends with Kelsey Ballerini, so I know she's probably not watching this, but if you are, hey girl.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. It is, once again, Friday. Enjoy your weekend. We
Yeah.
can't wait to see you next week. Obviously, we're going to have a busy week talking about the unsettled weather.
Yeah.
To all the Chiefs and Eagles fans out there,
Good luck.
good luck, Godspeed, and eat a lot of snacks for the 2 of us. We'll see you next week.